Hello you guys and welcome back to another video. Welcome to another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge in The Sims 4. We are doing another episode of the Pink Gen today, and our twin girls are going to age up into young adults. They're finally going to leave teenhood, and then Lizzie can join her career that she has to stay in for all of her young adulthood. But before we get into the game, a quick little fit check. Here's my outfit today. Just a little simple, it's kind of simple. Just this little yellow and white outfit. I do love this skirt. This skirt is so cute and ruffly. In the last video, we did like a nice, we started adding to the house, so I'm excited to keep decorating it. But we finally have like a separated out kitchen. We have a second floor and they both have their little bedrooms. I wasn't able to claim the little coach kit that's free on the marketplace right now the last time I tried because it was not loading. So I'm gonna see if I can get it today. Okay, here we go. I think it's only like 3 little items or something like that. Let me actually see. It's a few things. A couple of sweaters. This, I kind of like this little crop top actually. A skirt and then like a long coat. Oh, they're like back to school themed items. Okay. So these two girls here are going to age up on Monday. They were reading their books and their books kind of just stuck in midair. So let me stick those right back over here. Lizzie finally has her computer. We saved up so much money to be able to get this computer. So I'm going to go ahead and get her to socialize and check for pen power replies. Sakura has an ailment. Oh my gosh, she's very, very imbalanced. Whoa, and the naturopath is so expensive. We've got a new pen pal from Barnacle Bay. So let me ask, let me write Let's write a letter to our new pen pal, and then we'll post for some more on here. But this is kind of how our little kitchen looks so far. It's really cute. Well, I mean, it will be. It will be really cute. We had a little harvest fest with everyone, with like a few people, the few people that they know, and they left out a bunch of like dirty dishes. So we need to do a little bit of cleaning. It's not too late yet. And it is Friday night, so over the weekend, what I want them to do is I wanted them to get to know the rest of the family. So I think it's probably a good time for them to go and meet like Rudy. I mean, they've met Rudy, but like his girlfriend, I think is Ninja is hungry. Well, your food bowl is right here. Man, she really, really needs to, oh, I feel so bad for her. She really needs to get cured, but I don't think I have any of the potions, the elixirs, or anything like that. And I'm not gonna, I guess we'll have to make a little bit of money and then I'll send her off to the naturopath. But I believe that Rudy and his girlfriend are married now. And since they've met Rudy a few times, yeah, Rachel is her name, we could go and introduce ourselves to her and then ask him about the rest of the family that they have, which they don't really know much about, but it's really small. To be honest, the rest of the family is actually pretty small. But then I also did want to go and see if I could find Brian and London. They died a little while back. I wanted to see if I could go find their gravestones to put them in the graveyard as well. And I believe they're the only ones that were missing. I'm not going to put Quinn's parents in the graveyard, but Quinn will be added there. Lizzie has finally reached level 4 of the writing skill. She's been wanting to do that for a while, but they haven't been able to write in their journals for a while because we didn't have any tables or chairs. Ooh, she's got a pen pal from Little Haven now, and it says also I got a friend request. What exactly is that supposed to mean? Okay, Lizzie can go and sell all of her little plants, so that'll help us along a little bit. I may end up not going to the naturopath because it's so expensive. I may have her, we may travel over to the, just to like Innisgreen and see if I can find a fairy that'll heal me. I think I can do it that way, and it won't cost money. Sakura is upset because she has the outdoorsy lifestyle, which I didn't realize, but it does make sense. Oh my gosh, her ailment has changed to a different one now. It makes sense because they are outside a lot. She is outdoorsy and people person, but she was stressed about being inside, so she's gonna take the dog on a little walk while Lizzie stays home and does some cleaning. And then we need to like take out the trash, take out the litter, and vacuum up some of these little dust bunnies. Lizzie's lifestyles are also outdoorsy and people person. Ooh, our mail has been delivered. I want to go ahead and grab it because I probably have me another postcard in here. And on a day like today, when it's not thunderstorming and stuff, this is a beautiful little world. If I'm like following her, can you grab a poster from these? No. These are like the same boxes that are in the city, but you can only get posters from the city ones, I guess. As I'm like following her around while she's walking around this little world, I can hear, she really needs a shower, but I can hear like the birds chirping, and it's just very calm. This is probably like a really good place for them to live. Like a very chill little place. A very beautiful little like outdoorsy, naturey world, but still near enough people for them to not get like weirded out or feel like they're back stuck on the bluffs where they were for a long time. Dylan wants to hang out. He wants to hang out in the ancient ruins. I'm not gonna go there, even though I kind of want to, but I have stuff to do. And Lizzie is not listening to me. She's supposed to be getting the mail mail, but it says she chose to read a book instead. We're gonna see if we got any more little postcards. We got one postcard from Barnacle Bay. This is gonna be so cute once we get it all like filled up. Okay, we'll stick that one right down there. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, they turned the lights off on me. That was rude. And now we can ask for one from Little Haven. Ooh, spooky scary. This new pen pal is from Midnight Hollow. So does that mean this is a vampire pen pal that we got? Sakura has unlocked the single and loving it lifestyle, which is interesting. I almost was wanting, when Lizzie ages up, she has to have unflirty, but I was wanting to kind of give Sakura something really different than that, but I was thinking of like giving her romantic to just make it be like, or love bug, having her trait be like quite different than Lizzie's final trait. But I don't know what to give her. She's already got creative and neat. I'll look at the traits when they age up. I could base it on some of her likes and dislikes, or even her well, she doesn't really like, maybe since she's a pet enthusiast, or she likes pet enthusiasts, maybe she could be, maybe I could give her like dog or cat lover. That would be kind of a cute one. She immediately went to go hug the cat, so I almost do want to give her one of the pet themed traits. Okay, after you get done hugging little Taco, why don't you put Taco here, come in the house. And then call both of the animals in. She's sneezing. Taco, come on inside. We have to leave. We have some things to do. So I'm going to go ahead and lock the animals. All pets. I'm going to lock all the... No, Taco, come back. Taco, come back. Okay, they're both inside. So the very first thing I want to do is go and get little Sakura healed, because she's feeling awful today. And I'm pretty sure you can go and talk to one of the fairies that hangs out like in front of the lounge. I know I've done this in the past, but I believe that you can get cured using one of these. Not like using them, but asking them to cure you. I don't really like how a lot of my, oh my gosh, I don't like how so many of my fairies don't have faces. It's so frustrating. Some piece of CC causes that, but I'm not really sure what it is that's causing it. But it seems to only happen on the fairies, because it's like only in their fairy form. This is what she looks like without it. And then with Nightmare. Actual Nightmare, but her wings are beautiful though. Oh my gosh, they're like changing colors. They're like iridescent when I move, they change colors. Pretty. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I can't figure out how to remove it, and I made it worse. I made her eyes disappear as well. Okay, I'm giving up on that. Apparently it's linked to the like no EA eyelashes mod, but I know I've had that problem in the past, and I thought I found a way around it. I can't remember, but I gave up on her because I can't figure it out. We're going to introduce ourselves to this cool little mystical fairy over here. Or actually, Sakura should be the one to do it, because she's the one that needs to be cured. Ask for help curing your ailment. There we go. I think she's going to cure me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute how she gets all tiny. Did it work? Yay, thank you so much. She's still a little bit ill, but that's just because of like an actual cold. Not an ailment, and I think that'll go away pretty soon. This world is so pretty. Look at that beautiful tree back there. Oh my gosh. I really like Anna's Green. I really like the world. I think it's one of my favorite worlds in The Sims, just because of how beautiful it is. Look, this little fairy is over here doing something else. Was that fairy curing this sim? Okay, let's go to Del Sol Valley. See, so Quinn's parents already died, but this is her brother and sister. Her little studio is still open. I kind of think I should close that, because Rudy and his wife are not going to teach people how to dance. I feel like it should stay as a museum to Amethyst. I don't know if they would go and talk to Quinn's family, because if they do, you know, they'd have to lie to them about her whereabouts. If they pretended that she was dead as well, it would just be really sad. And I don't know if they want to do all that. But we're gonna go and visit for the first time the little house, the little purple house that their dad grew up in. And here's actually a picture of their grandma and their who is, no, not a fire. No, what the hell? Rachel, did you start a fire? Someone extinguish it. Oh my gosh. You guys stop freaking out. Extinguish the fire. Thank you, Lizzie. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you so much. She ran way out here. Wait, who is this sim? Oh, this sim is, okay, I was almost hoping they'd run into this sim. This is the other neighbor. Sakura, introduce yourself before he like disappeared or something. This is the other neighbor that lived like on the same like Windenburg Island that Dylan and Allison lived in, that one big house. But this was the other house that we never actually got to meet the kids that were in that house. What's he drinking? What the hell was that he just pulled out of his pocket? We never got to meet the other Sims that were in that house, but they were like our same age, or at least one of the kids was. I don't remember if the other ones were. But they've aged up, so this is what he looks like all grown up now. But he must be in the scouts, it looks like. Here, compliment his little scouting outfit. Oh, she's immediately gone to go take care of their garden. That's so sweet. Why don't we harvest these plants while we're here? But like not, just stick a few of these little plants in your pocket while you're here. It can't hurt. Okay, he's left. What was his name? Casey. He's left. But we know that he's a music. Oh no! Another freaking fire. Okay, so neither of these Sims can cook. I don't really know why they're attempting to. Put it out! Rudy, put the fire out! Put it out! Golly! Lizzie, once again, saved the day. Thank you so much. Oh, the fire people showed up, but a little bit late. It showed up a little bit late. Okay, let's introduce ourselves to Rachel here. Prom is happening right now. I think they're going to skip prom. I think that Lizzie would have loved prom if she had a different type of upbringing and got to like, I think she would have done really, really well in school and been like maybe a cheerleader or something like that. But alas, oh my gosh, she's playing on the water slide now. Okay, we can't hang out here for too long. I wanted them to just kind of introduce themselves. Look, Rudy got singed, and now he's trying to cook again. I wanted them to just kind of introduce themselves to him and ask about the rest of the family, because they wanted to meet whoever all was left, you know? What I was trying to figure out was how was Royal, I think Royal's just their uncle, right? Yeah, their grand uncle, because that's their grandparents, and he's on that line there. And Rudy's going to tell them there's not much of the Berry family left. It's actually a pretty small family right now, but he would send them over to the Gray House in San Sequoia, if they wanted to go and visit the only other two Berry family that's left. So that's where we're going to go ahead and head on to next. They've got this cute little doggy called Burger. Oh my gosh. I like that name. He's called Burger, and he's so cute. Oh, look, there's the freaking, the shark fin way out there. Look. Isn't this where Rusty had his first victim? His first murder was a paparazzi right here. Jill Volkov. Oh, okay. Here are all the urns, which is nice. I was hoping they would be easy to find. Here's Ollie, which is an animal. Here's London. And then here's, oh, Isabel as well. Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, and Lunaria. We don't have her urn either, right? I don't think we ever put her in the graveyard either. Maybe. I can't remember. I'm going to steal all these urns. I'm going to go just stick them all in the graveyard. I feel like they would have done that years ago. I'm not sure what Ollie is. Was Ollie a dog? Ollie was a dog, I think. I'm gonna guess that Ollie was a dog. So I'm gonna turn this one back into dog, and then I'll put it over here. I could be wrong. I hope it wasn't actually a cat. But I don't know. There's Dallas and Sylvia's little marriage certificate. Now where is, okay, here is Alice. And then she was never married to Brian, so her last name is, she's not a Berry, she's still a Jones. And then her little daughter is Jasmine right here. But whenever Christmas time comes around, I want to invite like everybody. So I just want to make sure that we know them all. But Alice here is actually about to age up into an elder, so she doesn't have too much long left. Sakura's out here telling jokes to little Jasmine. We're talking to her about some video games. She does not seem very impressed. She was like, oh my gosh, she said something really awkward. I don't know if anybody still lives. I don't remember if we ever got Lunaria's urn, because I think she would have died about the same time as Isabel, because they were twins, right? But I don't know if anybody actually lives in that house in Sulani. Yeah, someone does live here. Okay, so I'll be able to go inside if I need to. Oh my gosh, that's a freaking vampire that lives here. Okay, here's Abby. You know, maybe I did already add them into the graveyard. Lunaria and her husband, which was Finn, I believe. Okay, I'm just gonna drop by the graveyard and put these urns in there and check and see if she was there already. No, I feel like they're not. Okay, well, I don't know where their grave is. I know I could get the grave if I throw a funeral for them, but I think I have to like have known the sim in order to throw a funeral for them. So I don't really know. I'll see if I can get them. Okay, I'm not gonna put any flowers or anything on them. I just want them at the graveyard. Okay, but we are back home. The animals can come out again. They can leave the house. Even though I still would like the cat to stay inside. Ninja is still asleep up here on the top floor. But we're gonna get ourselves a little bit of dinner, some leftovers, and then we can head on off to bed after we clean up. And then tomorrow I want them to just make money all day long. We'll open Sakura's studio, and then Lizzie can do some little yoga classes. And I also want her to do her homework because she is almost in the excellent, and I want her to get up I don't want her to end school on an F. So hopefully on Monday, she'll bump up her grades just once, just one, before they age up. That way she can go directly into her careers as soon as she ages up. Ooh, it's the first day of winter. So now I'm kind of interested in the weather here. It's just calling for sunny, cloudy, windy. So I don't really expect there to be any snow. Okay, while Sakura's over here doing her little tattooing, Mother Nature has come back for another one. Lizzie is over here leading a little meditation class. Oh my gosh, look, one of her little yoga class guys is fixing to freeze to death, but aside from that, he's mad. He looked inside himself, and I looked inside myself and wasn't a fan of what I saw. How are you going to make it up to me? Well, that's not my problem. Look, Soleil's little servo bot has also shown up as a... Oh, he just left. I'm afraid that these people are going to freeze to death. So I'm going to buy us a little thermostat. I think we need one. And I know the dog is like sick. He's all blue. So maybe tomorrow after school we can take him to the vet. I'll put the thermostat in the kitchen, I guess. With my little bit of money that I have now, I want to I think maybe we should do a dining room. Like not a big dining room. Just a little dining room, like that size dining room. And put lots of windows here. Like, I almost even want it to be not square. I want it to be, like, maybe let's do it kind of a little bit of a rounded, like that. Maybe we'll do a little dining room like that. Also, I should probably set these as, okay, I can't change the assignment while it's open, but I will set the these areas and I guess the upstairs as well to not public. Even though no one's gone up there yet, you'd think the customers would be going up there and getting on the computer as the moment that they walk in, because usually Sims are obsessed with the computer. But I kind of get their attention by starting a little meditation class, and then they don't wander. But I need to change whether they're able to access. I kind of like this. I kind of like it being like a little rounded area, and I want to have it full of windows so that we get plenty of like light coming through there. And then we could probably put a little arch. I don't really want it to be lopsided, but if I put it here, it's going to mess with infringe on my counter. So you know what, let me get a smaller arch. We'll put it in on the side. It's okay, it doesn't have to be centered. I like it to be centered, but it doesn't have to. And then I know windows are going to be expensive, so I don't know if I can buy them all right now. Plus, I also want to make the, this front area, I think I'll make the living room area a little bit bigger. I don't want to debug my customers right now, so I'll wait on that. But I want to make it a little bit bigger because I might make, like, this area over here be a living room. And then have, like, this front bit be, like, a hallway going to something. I don't know. I want, like, big ones like this. Oh, these are those really cool windows that, like, change sizing kind of based on where you're putting them, which is really neat. I really love this Lion's Lotus window. I think this one is beautiful. And it's also from this world. It's from the pack. And same like this little shuttered window. I love these. Look, it's so cool how they change sizing based on where you're putting them. Look, it's like bigger and then it's smaller and it's bigger and it's smaller. I really like those. So I think I might swap some of our like house windows to these like Tomarani ones over time later on. And I was thinking of pulling the entire house up off the ground a little bit more. I just want the stairs to be a little bit taller. I think it looks fancier. I don't know. Look, Taco was jumping when I when I went to build mode. So look, we got him mid jump. I don't know where he's going, because if he keeps going that same path, he's gonna smack right into the freaking foundations. Look at this cute little cat. Look at my little baby Taco. I can't figure out what to do for a roof for above the dining room right here, because it's like not square, but it's also not really quite a hexagon. Well, it kind of is. But if I do one of these roofs, then in order to make it big enough, it faces into Lizzie's room. So I'm not really sure what to do about that, but I think I might go with my earlier balcony plan, since I can't figure out a roof, and give Lizzie a little balcony. I think that could be really, really cute. That would be so cute, actually. She could just, oh my gosh, she could come up here and do some of her yoga. That's so cute. Okay, we'll give her a little balcony. That means I have to move her bed around a smidge. Her desk can go on this side, right by her postcards. Her bed can go right over here. Okay, and then she has a little door to go out to her balcony. I love that. That's so cute. I think I'll pull this yoga mat. I'll bring it back, and then I'll put it up top there. And then look at our cute little dining room. I need to decorate it, but we've got a nice little table, some flowers, not much by way of decorations. I stuck some pots and pans on the walls and a couple little aprons, but I don't want to use up all of our money. The decoration, it's gonna be slow going, but I think it's coming along. I stuck a little wreath on the door and a few more flowers outside. And then I changed up the foundations because I wasn't liking the little like slats that we had. We have these stones for our foundation for right now until I stop liking that, and then we'll maybe go with something else. Or I may just put enough flowers around the house that we don't even need to worry about foundations because we won't be able to see them. Let me see if I can buy any more countertops. Okay, we can buy one more countertop and we'll put it right there. Lizzie, why don't you come over here and grab your little yoga mat and we'll stick that upstairs. There we go. Now she should be able to do her yoga up here. We have another pen pal from Moonlight Falls. That sounds like another vampire world, or it's probably more of a werewolf world, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close up our little shop for today. We made 3,700 bucks and then we spent most of it on house decorations. But they need to get ready for bed because they have their very, very last day of school tomorrow. And then they're going to age up into young adults. So I almost want Lizzie to go ahead and start writing her first book. She can write genre book, children's motivational, or short story. I wanted her to write, or poetry. I wanted her first like novel to be kind of like a little mystery novel based on her childhood a little bit. But she could probably start out just writing a couple of short stories that aren't really based on anything. And then when she gets a little bit more practice, she can start writing about her life a little bit. And then she wants to write romance novels as well later on. We're going to name this little book of short stories The Berry Tales. Kind of like Veggie Tales, but about berries instead. She has reached writing level 5 and she can now write nonfiction and can also sell to publisher. So I think I'll get her to write some nonfiction books. Well, I want the books that she writes to be kind of based on their life, but also listed as fiction. So I might not choose it to be nonfiction. I might just have her write some shorter stories up until I'm able to write, okay, she finished her whole book. I don't know what option they'll give me on here. If I can write a mystery, that's kind of what I want the ones based on their life to be, kind of. Okay, here's our little short story. It's a book of short stories, so it's multiple of them. The quality is excellent. Oh my gosh, for her first book. We're not going to publish it or sell it or anything like that. She's going to just keep it in her little inventory, and then we'll wait around until she starts publishing them for a while. Sakura has come in here to our new little dining room. It is a little dining room, that's for sure. To do her homework though, and it is such a beautiful view, and these flowers are so pretty. But look at this freaking boat going by way over here. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to buy them like a little canoe kayak. Which one is it? The little Paddler's Pride kayak. I think I want to buy this one because I'm assuming they can use it in this water. If they can swim in that water, they should be able to use it just fine. I know it's a little bit of an expense, but I just want them to have like a fun way to go out on the water. Ooh, and you can put little different little stickers on there as well. Look, glow in the dark jellyfish. That is so cute. Precious gems. Little void critters. Oh my gosh. Okay, can she go and put it in the, here, come here. Sakura, come out here. I know she has to go to school in like very short amount of time. They can all go alone to school, but first, before you go, no, don't skip school. Okay, it's fine. I want to put this in the water, but she has to like actually place it herself. So I'll do that when they get home. Okay, they're going to head on off to their last day of high school, and I really, really hope that, because they do age up today, so I really hope that she's able to, they're both going to study hard, and we'll see if they're able to go up to like a D, I think. I think that's just like the lowest not failing grade. Okay, Lizzie wants to invite over Allison, and Sakura wants to invite over Stephanie. Okay, and they've returned home with school projects, but that doesn't mean anything. Yes, they're both a high school D student. Okay, I think that that'll be just fine. We're going to have a little birthday party now, so it's kind of cute. They invited over their friends because we need to she needs to take a shower and let Stephanie in the house. Sakura has always hated school. Anytime she goes to school, she hates it. She always gets stressed when she comes back from it, and she's only been like a very small number of times. So, she's probably really glad that she doesn't have to do it anymore. They're trying to get me to vote on the neighborhood action plans, which I actually do want to do. I'm glad that they remind me about that, because we have bills. Okay, I want to make the water conservation one go away. Which one do I want to vote for? I want to vote for not sharing is caring. That means people will come and take my objects. Support the performing arts and rock your body and mind are winning. I don't want roughhousing encouraged to win. I don't want that one. This one is just fitness, so we'll add some to that, and the performing arts. I'll add to both of those, just so one of those wins. But what I really want to do is repeal the annoying water conservation one. I don't want that one. And then Lizzie, on the other hand, had an exciting school day, got her grades up, which makes her really happy, but Sakura doesn't seem to care much. Okay, once the 5 required signatures have been gathered, the chosen action plan will be repealed. Okay, well, I think I have to actually ask people for signatures. I don't know if we'll get that, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and pay our bills. And then Lizzie's super duper tense. Her fun is always low. I think what I might do, because she doesn't really get the pop-ups. She's gotten one pop-up. She dislikes nature enthusiasts, but she hasn't really gotten any of the does she like gardening, or does she like wellness type of things. So I'm gonna give her some. I would choose some of those for her. She would enjoy computers, because she has to do her writing. She would enjoy gardening, and she would enjoy wellness and also writing. I'll put, you know what, I'll add writing, and I'll take off computers, because I want it to just be the stuff that she, like, definitely has to do. And then the color that she likes is, of course, pink. I should put a dislike on every other color, but I'm not going to. Fashion, preppy, polished, music genres. We'll do pop music, we'll do romance music, singer-songwriter. And then she has this little party outfit we haven't seen, so she can wear that one today. Sakura only has one party outfit, and we have seen that one at Harvest Fest. So let me give her something else. I'll go with this. Some little jeans and like this handkerchief top. The top is by Leah Sim. And then I'm a little bit sick of this cold weather sweater that she wears. Should I give her a turtleneck? That's kind of cute. And then I think Lizzie's everyday dress. I'll keep it, but I'll give her another option. This one is adorable. This is by Rimmings. None of them are pink enough, I don't think, but if I do this one over here, it has a little pink sweater. That's so cute. And then I kind of want to give her, she has these sandals, but I kind of want to give her heels for her everyday looks. Something really cute, like these with the little bow on the front. That's not the right shade of pink, though. Maybe these little pointy ones. These are so cute. I'll give her those for every day. I'll keep the sandals on this secondary outfit, but we'll go with the heels for the other two. Also, I think she should have some little earrings. I never gave them earrings when they were younger, because I figured it'd be kind of tricky for them they couldn't leave to go get their ears pierced. But now I can give her some of these cute little like heart-shaped ones. Oh my gosh, I love those. Okay, I'll set her with these little pink heart-shaped ones for all of her looks right now, and then we'll give her some more over time. And then for Sakura, I kind of want to give her just some little silver hoops, I think. Maybe even like multiple of them. Or you know what? I like these a lot. These are like 2 and then a third one. So 3. I like those. I like those on her a lot. Okay. Let me go ahead and like tidy up the house. I was literally about to freak out about who spent $244, but no. She was just paying the bill, so that's okay. How about you go and give Allison a little hug? She's also having a bad time. She's also really angry about something, so let's try to cheer her up. I'll ask her for a repeal signature. Oh no. Oh my gosh, she's having an awful day. Okay, she is giving me a signature though, so that's nice. And then Lizzie can come over here and bake a little cake, I think. Hopefully I can do the strawberry cake. Yes, we can do the strawberry cake. Okay. And I even get a discount on it because I have some strawberries. Yeah, we've got lots of strawberries. We have these school projects, which we don't need, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell both of those. They each brought home one. Look, Stephanie just aged up right in front of me. But we're gonna throw ourselves a little birthday party. The birthday sims are Sakura and Lizzie, and the guests are going to be Allison and Stephanie. They're already here. We'll invite Dylan. Kristen can come. Also, I want to invite this little toddler is so cute. I want to invite the other teen that Sakura was talking to at Rudy's house. What was his name? Casey, right here. And for food, we have our cake, but I kind of want to just like order a pizza or two. I think that would be kind of fun for dinner. So we don't have to worry about, cooking or anything. I wish I could buy multiple at once, but I would just buy one at a time. We may only need one pizza. How many Sims did I invite? Like 5 or 6? That's probably plenty. Sakura's trying to clean up before everyone gets here. But it's taken her a minute. Okay, there we go. She got it. I need to take out the trash, but I can't use my outdoor trash can. What? No, it's fine. It says pick up, but it's already picked up. It's fine. Sakura's aspiration is this perfectly pristine one. So she just finished the first section, which was vacuum for 3 hours, was her last little thing on there. Now she wants to clean up some messes. Show off your clean house to guests and earn the Perfection Steel Moodlet. Did our pizza ever get here? Oh, here it is. He just stuck it on though. Stick the pizza on the countertop. Come on, you guys. Lizzie is the older one, so she can go ahead and blow out. If you come up here and eat my cake. Oh no, he's just falling asleep right beside it. Okay. Okay, Lizzie is the older one, so let's go ahead and blow out her little candles first. There she goes in her cute little outfit. That outfit is literally so cute. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to take the dog to the vet. I completely forgot about that. So our third and final trait, maybe not final, because we could get pop-ups at any time, but she has to be unflirty for her last one. These Sims get tense around flirty Sims and seldom get flirty themselves. It's difficult for them to be romantic in public. And she has successfully graduated, and she can venture forth in the world with her head high and doors open. Her future awaits. Oh my gosh, good for you. And now, Sakura, your turn. Lizzie's calling everyone to get a slice of pizza so they can test out my new dining room. Okay, so Rusty has sent Sakura a gift. I don't think he did. So her third trait, okay, I am not certain about which one to give her. So far, like, creative would be the third one because she is very creative, but obviously she already has that one. Ooh, you know what? Heart on your sleeve. I've never used this trait before. These Sims are driven by strong emotions, and she does always have strong emotions. She's always very, very uncomfortable about something or very angry about something else. Whose honesty reveal internal conflicts. They quickly form bonds with loyal and similar Sims, but develop negative relationships faster with mean or evil Sims. And that would make sense because she has a vendetta against anybody mean or evil because obviously her parents were a bit evil. I kind of want to try this trait out. I've never had it on someone before, so let's just give it a go. Okay, and she has also graduated. So now let's go ahead and get Lizzie to join her career. She's gonna find a job, and the way I'm going to say that the only job she's able to get in this town is the business career. Like, it was the only one with an opening, and they were like, they will hire her right away. So she's just going to go with it, not because it's what she really wants to do, but she just needs a steady income coming in, and she doesn't, her gardening and her meditation classes don't bring in enough money for it to be like really worth it. So synergy, efficiency, planfulness. If the mere sound of these industry buzzwords gets you buzzing, then a career in business might just be the right fit for you. So the branches are going to be management and investor, and I don't believe we don't have to like get to the top of this or anything like that. I would like to get her promoted in this one because $16 an hour is pretty low. So she starts Tuesday at 9 a.m. My daily task is filling out reports, so we may as well go ahead and do that, or let's socialize with everyone for a little while. We'll fill out reports later on. Let's do an inside joke. Allison seems kind of sad, so we'll try to cheer her up a little bit. Thank everyone for coming. I wish there was kind of more stuff for us to do here, like some music to dance to or some TV to watch, but not yet. Maybe by Christmas time we'll have that. Would you say that Lizzie likes compliments? Yeah, sure. That's cute. Dylan and Allison are also going to be aging up very soon. Dylan's going to be aging up like any moment now, and Allison's like 3 or 4 days behind him. Oh, look, Stephanie also aged up with the heart on your sleeve trait. Or did she already have it? I don't remember. She's loyal, creative. No, she only had loyal and creative earlier. She just aged up with that one as well. That's really funny. I think, look, every one of my guests is flirty, and I think it's because they're pulling food out of the refrigerator. I think they're pulling the flirty heart cookies out of the refrigerator to eat. They're also all complaining about something being gross, but I'm not really sure what it is. I feel like I know the dog maybe needs a bath. That must be it. But I feel like I cleaned up the rest of the house. Okay, Sakura's placed the little kayak in the water, but I don't know how to like use it. Maybe I have to actually be in the water. Oh no, the vehicle has to be in my inventory, and then I go here and I hit paddle here. That's it. Okay, so we can use it on this water. Look at how peaceful that looks. Okay, that's wonderful. That's good to know. Maybe we'll even get a second one. They can both kind of paddle around here at the same time. All right, she's really sleepy, so she can go back. She can go back upstairs, and we'll go ahead and cancel out our little party. It's 2 a.m. But I think we had a wonderful time. Some people, they left a birthday gift, which is really nice. Either I can use it or I can sell it. So either way, this little dresser, which I don't care too much for, and I don't really have the space for. Well, hold on. I could change the color. I don't know. I don't hate it. I feel like if I change it to that white and gold color, Lizzie would like it. But also, I don't really have the space to put a dresser that wide in her room. I would need to get one that's like more so tall and like skinny. I'm gonna fix that little bit of the wall there that was messed up. Everyone is heading back home. So in the next video, video. She will be going off to her very first day of her new career. So we'll see how she does. We'll see how she likes it. And in like most of her spare time, I think that she will be starting another book. And then my goal for the next video is to actually build our little tattoo studio separately from the house. That's like the next thing that I'm planning to do. So I want to just like keep it separate. I want it to have its own area, and I want our house to have its own area. And I also want to put a I want to work on building like a little garden area out to the back or to the side, but it's something that's really cute and like fenced in. And then we'll plant some more plants because I think most of these are out of season. So we'll work on that in the next one. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you want to see in the next one. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys right back here for some more Not So Berry. Bye.